Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol, and this is Relationship Momentum. So this is one of the videos I just have to shoot to have it done, to get it out of the way, so that I can then try and resume doing some sort of daily vlogging thing. My goal this whole time, and this sort of sense of responsibility and expectation that I've set on myself, is that I would do some kind of daily video. And then when life gets overwhelming, or my cardiac stuff sort of kicks up for a day or two, or we have to move state or whatever it is, I miss a few days, and then it feels like the longer it goes, the worse I feel, the harder it is to come back. I feel like I should apologize for not shooting things. And so I just got to shoot it to be done, to get through it, to start it, and to continue on. And it's been actually a really busy time. My oldest daughter's gone back off to college. My youngest daughter's gone off to college the first time. My wife Jennifer is going back to work. She started yesterday. One of the things that we looked at when we were moving from Connecticut to Illinois was, would there be jobs that she could do once we were there? And so one of the things that we liked about the area we're in is that there were 4 private agencies doing the sort of job and sort of work she was doing back before she was basically working with me. And she got out, found a job really quickly, and that's gone really well. She's pretty happy where she is, and I think she's going to really love it. And that is a sort of a huge weight off my shoulders, because one of the things I've really discovered about myself, I mean the fantasy for the longest time all through our marriage was it would be great to work together and get to hang out and be together and do stuff, and that would be wonderful because I really like her, she really likes me. Except I also find that when I'm with her, I am somewhat sort of distracted, and it's very hard to be creative when there is anyone else in my environment, in my house. They don't have to be doing anything in particular. Quietly watching TV 2 rooms over is a distraction to me, and it makes me sort of focus on that to some degree, and I can't really let go. So there was many times when I was trying to shoot videos or write things or whatever, and Jen would be like, I gotta grab my stuff and go out and go find coffee somewhere or go to the library, trying to get out of your way. And then there's like, well, now you're doing the special, there's a time pressure, and so now there's far more of a regular routine. It's a nice gap in the day, and it's kind of relaxing and freeing, and my energy levels are kind of slowly coming up, and I think I'm going to have a much greater sense of focus, where I can actually feel like I can get into that creative rhythm and zone. I've also not been feeling terribly well health-wise, and in part I think that's simply because I was feeling really good, and we made this big move to Illinois where everything is wonderful and perfect, and I kind of tried to go off one of my medications, and I've been cheating and fudging a little bit on my super low inflammation diet, and some of those chickens came home to roost. I did not have, and I don't mean to overstate that, I did not have another heart attack. I did not need to go to the ER. But I've certainly noticed I've been feeling pretty crappy. When you go for a walk and it feels like your heart is reacting like you were running, that's a bad sign. That's your sign to sort of pull back and go back home and relax and not push yourself too hard. So some of that's been going on as well. So basically, kids off to school, Jen off to work. I've been feeling a little crappy health-wise, and that's also got to get through the first hurdle, get it started, get it done. I've also had so many different thoughts about what I'm going to write, what I'm going to do, how the next sort of material should come. And it's all your typical Enneagram 5 overthinking crap that I've done my whole life. And I'm just going to try and bite the bullet, simplify it, and really focus on, like one book, one thing, whatever it is, trying to answer one question, and not try and drag the whole kitchen sink of all the theory, all the concepts, all the thoughts into that. So And for now, the next goal is we've passed the 500 subscriber mark, which is fantastic. I realize this is not millions and millions of people, but it's a milestone. And the next goal is to push it and hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Once I do that, I can do live streaming on YouTube and hopefully turn it into a little more of an interactive show. So that's kind of the immediate goal. So yeah, more videos, try and hit 1,000 subscribers, actually try and push a book out before, I would love to say Thanksgiving, but let's just say Christmas. And that's about it. Life is actually pretty good. All the big things we attempted to do in the last 2 and a bit months, we've basically achieved. We've downsized kids after school. Cheaper place to live, and back to work, and me having far more freedom to work and think creatively. So it is all good. So until next time, send me your questions. More than happy to answer them, and I will talk to you next time.